More pets sick, and it's expected to get worse.
It's devastating.
The toll contaminated pet food is taking on owners and how some are fighting back. Good evening, I'm Christine Devine.
And I'm John Beard. More dogs and cats have died because of contaminated pet food since 60 million cans and pouches of food have been recalled.
In L.A. County, at least 5 pets have died. Hal Eisner is live with the latest on the class action lawsuit that's now been filed. Hal?
Chris, John is probably the first of many to come. A class action lawsuit filed today in Chicago. Meanwhile, here in Southern California, there are a number of cases of suspected kidney failure in pets, including this dog, Greta. Needless to say, this has been tough on pet owners.
This is a horrible, horrible thing to have to go through. So.
Just before Valentine's Day, Myra Wood's Italian Greyhound Biddy got sick after eating food she says was on the recall list. Wood says one day,
she was totally healthy and fine.
Suddenly, Biddy was really sick, diagnosed with kidney failure. Within 3 days, she was dead, euthanized. Wood was left heartbroken, angry, and guilt-ridden.
When you think that you were the one that fed them the food that made them that sick, that you had to make the decision, it's devastating.
There are lots of suspected cases. This dog in Arizona, this cat in Illinois, this dog in Sherman Oaks. The Los Angeles County Health Department has confirmed 12 dogs and cats with kidney failure due to recalled food. 5, they say, have died or been put to sleep. Pet owners continue to say things like,
"It's frightening."
Oh my God, it's so scary.
Just days after Canadian-based Menu Foods recalled 60 million containers of wet pet food. But this man says the company didn't act fast enough.
We believe that Menu Foods knew about this issue well before the recall.
Melissa Krolowski is a proud cat owner. This is the last home video she has of her cat, Angel.
All Sunday night, I'm just holding her and just crying. It's like you could tell that she was just really sick. Her temperature's all out of whack. She's severely dehydrated. She's not going to get any better.
Angel was in renal failure, and she had to be put to sleep. Melissa couldn't understand what happened until she saw Angel's cat food on a list of some 37 brands recalled last week. Pet owners like Melissa are worried. She thinks the cat food led to Angel's untimely death, and she doesn't want it to happen again.
I started looking online, like, what cat food hasn't been recalled that we can feed him, because I don't want to go through the same thing with Tiger.
Danielle Frizzy, Fox 8 News.
Last year, nearly 4,000 pets died in the United States after eating pet food contaminated with melamine from Chinese ingredients. The Retail Grocers Association says the warning signs about melamine contamination have been around for over a year, and Australian authorities should have moved faster.
It was not only pet food, it was also food that was made for human consumption. The FDA brought this to the American people's attention. Is there a safe level of ingestion of this? I don't believe there is. If there's a safe ingestion level of rat droppings, do I want to get my diet up to a point where I'm eating up to the safe ingestion level of rat droppings? I don't think so.
Here with us now is Anne Martin, an author whose profound research exposes what really goes into commercial dog food. Her books, Foods Pets Die For and Protect Your Pet, are the books your commercial dog food manufacturers don't want you to read.
We're seeing higher rates of cancers, autoimmune disease, liver and kidney diseases in dogs and cats. I did get a hold of government officials in the U.S. and found the pet food industry is virtually unregulated. Meat meal can be comprised of dead animals. These are dead animals that have died in the field, diseased, full of drugs. They can be comprised of roadkill, of zoo animals, of material from slaughterhouse facilities found unfit for human consumption, garbage from restaurants and grocery stores, and dogs and cats, our companion animals, can also be used.
So first of all, Amy, what got you interested in healthy nutrition for dogs?
Well, it honestly was kind of by accident. Or I guess mishap. I believe it was the beginning of June, we had my husband's dog that he had before we got married. We had a sudden shock of a prostate tumor pop up, and we lost Buddy to the prostate tumor. And after that, my husband was really beating himself up about you know, what could we have done? What did we do? What did we not do? And one night he just, you know, said, I hope it's not something we're feeding the dogs. And I said, we're on, we used Iams for years. And I said, we're using Iams. We're not using a cheap dog food. I'm sure that's not it. Kind of just, brushed him off and, said, we got it. There's nothing that we did wrong, and kind of went on. But later that night, I like to mess around on the computer and look things up. So I thought, let me just find something to kind of ease his mind that, it's not the food and our other dogs are going to be fine eating the same food. Well, what do you know, I run into someone at the site and found the video about the truth about dog food. And needless to say, we were both pretty shocked and kind of just was really, angry, I guess, because we just kind of felt duped about, what we had kind of over the years thought, that we were doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
And so from there, it was kind of a no-brainer. We had just bought 3 20-pound bags of dog and cat food, and I said, it's going back. We're not feeding this stuff anymore.
Meat meal can be comprised of dead animals. These are dead animals that have died in the field, diseased, full of drugs. They can be comprised of roadkill, of zoo animals, of material from slaughterhouse facilities found unfit for human consumption, garbage from restaurants and grocery stores, and dogs and cats, our companion animals, can also be used.
Above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle, then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your little spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so.
What could we have done? What did we do? What did we not do? And one night he just, said, I hope it's not something we're feeding the dog.